Hello everyone, welcome to Hard Core Glutes. Happy Tuesday and happy August 1st. We're officially in the month of August, which for most of you know that we're doing our Passport to Wellness Challenge this month. So if you're a part of that, we're excited to have you start today. You should have got an email with some directions and things and your first few workouts of the month of August. If you have questions or you'd like to join, feel free to email fitness@mutter.org. Just wanted to say that before we get started. Trying to think what else is going on here. In Bedford, I know we have a little Employee Appreciation Day. I'll be there later on this afternoon, hopefully outside, and I'll see some of you. We're going to get started with our warm-up, but you need to have a water. It's everyone on the description are optional. If you have a weight that you'd like, you can grab that now. All these extras you can do without a weight. If you'd like to use a weight, for my sumo squat, so for 2 miles for that movement. We have some lunges, bicycle crunch, and then some kneeling glute pulses. So we did all the strength core. Today we're going to do the core. We'll go through 3 rounds of these exercises. As mentioned, we'll start with we'll get into a demo of those for you, give you some tips, and then we'll get started. Start with some head rolls. Doing a lower body work, warming up the entire body, the chin, rolling all the way up and down. Hope everyone's having it's beautiful here. Area humid, just about perfect. Great. You want to take your workout at option. Good, and throw. Slow, let's go on the left side. From here, I'm going to grab the left, my right hand, hold all the way down in the neck, maybe down your upper back a little bit. Good, and the other side, let's the shoulder. I'm just going to we're streaming and all here. Stretch that out. Very nice. From here, we're going to do walkouts. Okay, so exactly where they are. Send my hips back, leading with the head. All the way down when you perform a push-up. Push it on up. Moves as one, so you're squeeze together, back, walk it out. See those elbows staying. Nice big push-up. And walk it back. For 4 more. Time, feel this in your as you walk down, as you walk it out. That as you push down. Nice dynamic move. These are my favorites. And kind of groups at once, moving and mobile. And back down again. Head down. Awesome. Standing with hamstrings, so we're going to do waking up the chest here. Nice and tight. I'm folding in half. Pretty narrow. Quite a deadlift almost. But I'm here, so all the way to the ground. Come back up and reach. Shoulders back. Core is engaged. My lower back isn't. Just comfort. Good, let's go for it. All the way back. And one. Good. Let's open up the hips to the back. I'm going to like you'd like to choose. I'm going to come first for over front. So I'm here. Open up. There. More on this side. Good. Open up the hips. Okay, so I'm standing here and all the time. You to prep your body to do what feels good. Change things up on this side. And then we're going to our glute bridges. Activate the glutes and core. Set up my okay, so hand using my hips all the way. Let's do 10 glutes. Using them here all the way back down. Push those knees out. Control this work. Those. Good. And now as high as those hips go. Halfway. All the way up last. Yeah, let's grab our knees. Pull them in nice and tight. You want to rock back. If you can, I like to roll side to side. Kind of push yourself. Snap that lower back. You can rock it. Alright. Be ready to go. Glutes are active. Core is engaged. Workout today. Exercises total. Mentioned we'll do 3 rounds. Oops. Okay. We're going to start with our lunge. Do a pair to a balance. That's 10 each side. Do one side. Finish 10 on that side. Next side. Weights. But as weights for any of these, hold them by one. You can hold a goblin. So I'm going to start with my right. I'm stepping back, my reverse lunge. As close to the ground. Back up to my chest. Squeeze. And then I send it back. Again, want a lot of control here, so don't rush through this. Keep that front heel on. And again, squeeze. Hold. That's what we do. That's okay. Let's take a step. Balance, lift the leg up, and then tap it back. A little more engagement, tapping that foot on the floor. 10 each side. Squat. Okay, that sumo squat. Squat. So that sumo stance is going to be wider than your hips, wider than your shoulders. So even this would be a little bit too here, right? So my toes are pointing outward, coming in. And it is a squat, so my butt's floor, so not a deadlift. We're not hinging. Down to the floor. I'm going to hold my weight here in center. Squat down and back up. Okay, so from the side, stays tucked in. Okay, rather than the deadlift. The floor, knees are pushed out. Drive it back up. Here. And drive it back up. That. So reverse lunges each side. 10 sumo squats each side. Feel free to take away the weight if you're unsure about that. crunch to a straight leg crunch, 10 each side. 12. Again, same thing, we're going to finish one side before we move on to the other. With those lunges and some flat on my back. Okay, my right elbow is going to meet my left knee for that bicycle crunch, so I'm crunching in center. Okay, once I do that crunch, my hand and leg are both off the floor. Keep it off the floor. Now meet in the center for a straight leg crunch, and then back down. That's 1. So bicycle, straight leg crunch in center, 2. So take a little bit longer, and then we'll switch sides. Think of squeezing in that center as you crunch up. Keep everything nice and tight. And then we're ending it off with our 12 kneeling glute pulses. Each side, 12, same thing. Finish that 12 before you move on to the other side. I'm going to start in a tabletop, so hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to keep our gaze down towards the floor, so we're not tucking the chin, but it is neutral, and we don't want to look up and throw off that spine. So from here, I'm on my knee, one leg comes up at about 90. I like to flex my foot, and then think of bringing my heel to the ceiling, so I'm here up, squeeze, and back down. You don't need to bring it all the way back down to the floor. We are holding at 90, pulsing up, then bring it back to 90 or lower to reset for 12 total reps each side. Okay, if you have a weight, I just happen to have one that is square leg on either side that I can easily put in my knee here, so it fits in kind of where my knee bends. If you want to add some weight for this, or a band, that band would go over your kneecaps, okay, and the weight will go in your knee this way, and you'd pulse it up for 12 for a little bit of that extra challenge. So great way to challenge yourself if you have a weight or bands. That's the last exercise. And then we'll go to those reverse lunges to start off the top of the round. So take water breaks after we finish each round. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comments. We're going to get started with those lunges, so grab a sip of water, grab weights if you're using them. And let's get started. Alright, so with those lunges, I'm going to take mine to the front. I did show you from the side. I'm going to start it off this way. Again, feel free to take that foot into center if you're unsure about that balance. So we're stepping it back for 10. Here, squeeze. Maybe start it out here, the center. Once you feel more comfortable finding that balance, you can progressively lift it right from the lunge and back down. So whatever feels best for you and your body today is perfect. All the way back, try to keep that chest up just a little bit more. In that lunge, good. Squeeze, good, back down, nice job. 3 more on this side. Right into it, good. Take a nice big exhale on the way down. Hold. Center, 1 more on the side, all the way back, and all the way up. Good. Now with that leg lift or that balance, we shouldn't be kind of thrown off side to side. We should be feeling so tight in the core, right, that we're nice and solid. It's kind of like a little bit of a crunch. Switching up sides, 10 on the left, stepping back into that lunge. We're here, again, let's start it off with that toe tap, then to the balance. As we get more comfortable, we can progressively take out that tap in the center and go right from the lunge to the hold in center. Very good. Squeeze, take your time here. Nice big lunge. Drive that front knee out, don't let it come in towards your body, halfway. Nice. Good, give me 2 more reps. Back glute, maybe that quad's feeling a little bit tired. Push to finish it. Here. And back up. Nice. Alright, shake out the legs. Onto our sumo squat for 10. Weighted or unweighted, Remember, going right down to the floor with our butt or our hips. Tucking everything in so that my back is nice and flat. Rolling my shoulders back before I begin. I have my nice wide sumo stance, ready to go for that first rep. We're down for 10. Here we go. Good. Squeeze the butt at the top. Drive the knees out. Keep them there the whole time. Looks good. Nice work, you got 4 more. Nice deep squat. So you're feeling this in your inner thighs a lot, okay? Maybe a little bit more than you would with a regular squat. 1 more. And that's normal with the sumo stance. You are using the inner thigh because my legs are so far out. Time for our core work. Crunching it out here on the ground. Okay, let's start at my first side. We're going 10 each side. Take your time. Take a nice deep breath. Bicycle crunch. Into my straight leg crunch, that's 1. Good, you're twisting in center with that bicycle crunch. So hit that knee. Bring it back out. Try to grab that toe. Good. Twist. Touch the toe. Halfway. Nice work here. You can do this. Push yourself. 2 more. Last one, crunch it out. Here, back, straight leg, and down. Good. Take a second, we'll move to the other side. That one's quite harder than it looks, right, when you're doing it. A lot on the core. Switching up sides, so opposite elbow to that knee. Crunch it out. We're here. There's the toe. Good. Back into center, crunch it out. Nice work. Don't forget to breathe. It's very common to hold our breath right during core work. You're already halfway. Stay with it here. Three more. I want to hear you breathing. 2, crunch it, grab the toe. Last one, knee to elbow, out, back up, and down. Good. All right, check it out. You're feeling that in the core a lot, so I know I do. I'm going to take a second before we get into our tabletop for those 12 glute pulses. Again, if you have that weight, feel free to bring it in to where that knee bends or extends in that crease there. Or if you have a band, that band is above your kneecaps, and now it's going to help you resist a little bit on the way up and down. So you're going to be working a little bit harder. I'm going to do it without weights or band today because that's what feels good for me. Okay? First side. And make sure your gaze is down and out towards the floor. Okay, we don't want to be looking up or tucking the chin. We're 12 here. Start at 90. Back down. Good, the hips stay steady. And my back stays flat. Good, really nice job. Here's halfway. Keep it up. We have that weight. Be proud of yourself for giving that extra challenge. Take your time. Core is squeezing and engaged. 2 more. Last one. Good. We're moving on to that other side. Almost done with round 1, then we can grab a sip of water. Okay. Here we go. We're back at 90 for 12. feel that in that right glute. Hips are down towards the floor. Bring that heel up to the sky. Halfway, looks good. Now you can do this. You're stronger than you think. Don't give up. I want you to finish that set. 2 more. Good, and rest. Glutes are feeling it. Good job. Let's grab a sip of water. Cover here. So if you're doing the Passport to Wellness Challenge and you got those first 5 workouts, but you're doing a workout today that's not one of those, that's okay. Maybe you do a workout streaming today. Maybe you do a workout tomorrow that we email to you, so you get your first stamp tomorrow, or do one of the bonus activities. So maybe you come to an on-site class, or you like or comment one of the streaming videos. So plenty of ways to get your points and your stamps on your passport. And of course, it doesn't have to be you're only doing those workouts we sent you. If you're doing other workouts, that's great as well. The goal is to get us moving for the month of August. All right, starting back at the top of the round, okay, 10 reverse lunges to a hold. Find those weights if you got them. If not, we're taking a back body weight for 10. Again, feel free to bring that foot down before you lift that leg for some extra balance and stability. As you get more comfortable, you can come right into that lunge, straight up to that leg lift without letting that foot touch the ground. You can progress that whenever you feel it's appropriate to do so. Yeah, that's halfway on this side here. Three more, let's go. 2. Good, check to make sure that front heel is staying down as you lunge back into the floor, all the way up, and hold. Good. Shake it out, other side. 10 on the left side. Maybe this side's harder for you, so you take that balance with your foot down before you bring that leg up to hold. Okay, step it all the way back. Squeeze, lift the leg to the chest, and back down. Nice. Standing up nice and tall. Even as you lunge back, that chest doesn't fall too much. Core is working hard. Let's keep that upper body up. Halfway. And hold. Nice job here. 3 more. Step it all the way back. 2. Hold at the top. Good, last one. All the way back. Here. Holding. And relax. Nice job. Alright, on to our sumo squats. Grab your weight if you're using one. For 10. Faces is nice and wide. Remember, feet are on the outsides of my hips and shoulders, so I'm here. Different than a regular squat. Roll the shoulders back. I'm grabbing my weight, going straight down to the floor for 10. Push those knees out, work here. And then all the way back up. Nice job. Shoulders are rolled back and locked back. Nice neutral spine. Hips go straight down to the floor. And we're working through that inner thigh. Good, halfway, 5 more. Here's 4. Drive through the heels. 3. 2. Last one. Push. Good. Another exercise down. Good work. We're going to come down to the floor for our crunches. Want to make sure you can see me here. 10 each side. Remember, we're going to do one side fully before we move on to the other. So you're going to finish those 10 reps. Bicycle crunch into a straight leg crunch. So I'm lying nice and flat. I'm starting with my right elbow to my left knee. So I'm crunching in the center. Extend. Hand to toe. Crunch it back up. That's one. We're doing 10. 2. Good. Let's focus on that breathing. Get a little bit of crunch in center. Try to get that knee to touch that elbow as you rotate. Here we go. You're halfway. Keep it up. And I want to hear you breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Please don't hold your breath here. 2 more. Last one, let's see it. And rest. Good job. Take about 30 seconds. We'll switch sides. Same thing. Okay, so now my left elbow will meet my right knee in center, and so forth. Alright, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, 10 reps. Crunch, extend, tap that toe. After that bicycle crunch, try to keep that arm and leg off the floor before you go into that second crunch. Good. Keep it moving. Halfway, team. 5 more. I believe when you finish the set. 2. Last one, big crunch. 1. Grab the toe. Good. Alright, nice job. You're done with those crunches. We'll take a second. Going into our kneeling glute pulses. That's 12 each side. So we're going to find our position in tabletop before we begin. So I'm here. Everything's stacked accordingly under my hips, under my shoulders. Again, don't tuck the chin. We're not looking towards the ceiling. We're looking down and out. First side for 12. You're grabbing a weight or band if you have one. Let's flex the foot and aim heel towards the ceiling for 1. Squeeze. Good. Don't let that knee drop all the way to the floor, so keep it up to 90 or a little bit lower is fine. Pulse it up. There we go. Good. Halfway through it. Good. You got 2 more on the side. Squeeze. Good. And rest. Nice job. 1 more side till you finish this round. We'll take a little break. Great job so far. Alright, let's work through that other glute. I'm going to be on my left knee. The right leg is doing the pulsing this time around. So I'm going to set up at 90. Keep that hip down. Bring it up towards the sky or the ceiling for 12. Squeeze at the top, so here, squeeze, control. Really nice work here. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's rest and grab some water. Nice job with round 2. Okay, we have 1 more round left and then you're done. We'll take 1 minute of rest here. Let's hydrate. And then we're starting back up with those lunges to balance. Sumo squats, crunches, and then our glute pulses one last time. All right, take about 30 more seconds. Hopefully you're feeling good. You're ready for one more round. And we'll do a nice cool down at the end. Make sure you can see me fully here. All right, starting with those right lunges. Reverse to balance. Okay, if you have weights that are on either side of your body, body weight, feel free to do whatever you'd like with your hands. Step it back. Here again, bring that toe to center and then balance. If you're not sure about coming from the lunge straight to the balance just yet, that's okay. We have plenty of options to do this. Good, all the way back, heel stays down, push that knee out, holds for a second, bring it back down. Here we go. Four more, get that back knee nice and close to the ground. Hold it for a second, reset. Two more, keep showing up here. Last one, make it nice and strong. And squeeze. Good, nice work. One more side to go. Lunge it out here on the left side. Good, take a nice deep breath. Here we go, step it back. Come to center, lift the knee, good job. Good, make sure you're feeling that core really engage and squeeze as you lift that knee. Okay, we're working on balance. Also working your core too, right? You're on one foot, and you're raising that knee up to the chest. So everything should be working. Good, 5 down. You got 5 more to go. You've got this. We are close to the end. Beautiful. 3, 2, step it all the way back. Hold. One more. Squeeze and back down. Good, shake out the legs. Very nice. Sumo squat for 10. Remember, this is a squat, not a deadlift, so we're not hinging our hips back. Hips stay in line with the rest of the body. Straight down to the floor, straight back up. Let's get our feet in that sumo stance. Knees go out for 10. 3, 2, 1. I'd have heard my knees crack there. That's alright, it happens to the best of us. Nice low squats. Good. Fight to push those knees out. Nice. Good control. Lock those shoulders back. Keep them back as you lower yourself down. 3, 2, one more. And 1. Squeeze at the top. Good. All right, crunches. Moving a little bit quicker this round. So we're back to that bicycle. Just straight leg crunch, 10 each side. Finish that first side before the next side. Glute pulses, and then you are done. Let's take about 30 seconds here. Lie on your mat in your comfortable spot. Right elbow to the left knee. All right. Crunch and center. 3, 2, 1. So we're twisting at the top here. Don't let that foot and hand touch the ground at all. Make it a little bit harder for you. So we're hovering just above the ground after we crunch. Good, breathe nice and slow. Here's 5 more. Good, 3, 2, 1 more. And down. Good. Move it on to the other side. For 10. Last time. Here we go. Good, nice job here. You got this. You're gonna finish that set. 5 more. Keep those feet and hands off the ground. Last one. Crunch out to the toe and down. Woo, we did it. Good job, good job. One last exercise. Let's take 30 seconds here. You are close. We'll do a nice stretch. 12 glute pulses each side. Okay, so we're starting in tabletop. Again, band is above those kneecaps. That weight, if you have it, is here along where the knee bends and straightens. I'm going just body weight today. That's good enough for me. Okay. Let's get started. Let's activate that core squeeze before we begin. Bring that first side up for 12. Again, don't let that knee come all the way down to the ground. It can go a little bit lower than 90, but it should be somewhat of a pulse. Good, 4 more. Pulse it out. 3, 2, 1 more squeeze at the top. 1. Good. Other side. So your final 12 reps of the workout. Here we go. I'm ready to finish this off. 12 reps. Halfway. Come on, don't give up. 2 more. Pulse back down. Last one. Pulse here. Let it go. Nice job. Grab some water. You finished all 3 rounds. You should be proud of yourself. Just do a nice cool down. Good work today. Hydrate, hydrate. Got a few minutes here. We'll stretch out the legs and the glutes. Let's start lying on our backs today. So I'm gonna move my camera again. Apologize. So I'm lying flat on my back. Okay, I'm gonna bring my right leg over to the left side. So my left hand pulls that right kneecap all the way over. Let's feel that stretch in the side of that right leg. Arms can be down, or this one can be grabbing that knee, but just make sure those shoulders both stay down to the ground. You don't want it to come up this way. Push it down and hold. Good, back to center. Left leg comes over. Grab it with that right hand. Pull it all the way over at about 90 degrees. That other side. Good, we'll do it one more time each side. When you're ready, swing that right leg back over. Pull it a little bit more this time around. No bunch of ball, but I'm ready for lunch now. Encourage you to have a colorful lunch. Vegetables, of course, protein if you can, especially after a workout. Other side here last time. Okay, let's stay on the ground here. We're going to come into our seal stretch, so stretching out our lower back. So I'm going to be on my hands over my toes, pelvis towards the ground, and have those hands push your upper body up all the way. So you're feeling that in your lower back. Hold here. And then when you're ready, bring that right shoulder forward. So I'm pushing my right shoulder forward, and I'm feeling that pull in my left lower back. Okay, and then as I switch, left shoulder in front, and now I feel it in my right lower back. So just switch nice and slowly, alternating sides to get that stretch. Okay, one more time each side. Twist. Good, let's bring those toes into the ground. Downward dog, excuse me, so take a nice stretch here. Try to get those heels to the ground. Okay, let's walk those feet into the hands. Let's roll it up nice and slow. At the top here, let's do some shoulder rolls. Just can't see me. Let's move this one last time. Roll the shoulders back. Nice small circles. And let's bring it forward so like you're shrugging your shoulders, right? So other way. Small circles. Good. Finally, let's take a nice big inhale. Arms come up. Short ceiling here. From here, let's exhale. Come all the way over to those toes. Okay, try to touch your toes. Aim for the floor. Instead of hunching our back, let's roll our shoulders down nice and flat. Okay, one more time. Nice big inhale. Exhale, come all the way over to those toes. Good, and back up. Really awesome job today. Thanks for joining me for Hard Core Glutes on this Tuesday afternoon. I hope everyone gets outside and enjoys the weather, and we'll see you later on this week. Bye, thank you.